A jet airplane tethered like a boat to a pier. Only its tail and nose are above water. Investigators plan to hoist the Airbus A320 out of the Hudson River with a giant crane.
I just thought that I was going to die right there in a plane.
On Friday, the U.S. Airways jet made a crash landing into the frigid waters off New York City. All of the 155 on board survived. Most climbed onto the wings of the sinking plane and waited to be rescued.
I got into the raft, and actually, I was obviously very, very cold. And one of the pilots actually gave me his shirt.
Sources say air traffic controllers told the pilot to make an emergency landing at a nearby airport. But twice he told them he couldn't make it and had to land the plane on the Hudson River.
So you saw the New York skyline getting closer and closer. And he was coming down faster and faster. And you're like, I hope he does the right thing. And he did.
He is pilot Chesley Sullenberger, hailed as a hero. Sullenberger has 40 years of aviation experience and flew fighter jets in the Air Force. His wife isn't surprised at his newfound fame.
He's a pilot. He's very controlled and very professional.
A minute after takeoff, Sullenberger reported that birds had flown into the two engines, disabling them. According to the Bird Strike Committee USA, bird and other wildlife strikes on airplanes cause $600 million in damage every year. The bigger they are, like these Canadian geese, the more harm they can do to the engine.
A few pounds of feather can bring down a few 100,000 pounds of aircraft.
Pilots go through training called ditching, in which they practice landing their plane on the water with minimal damage. They learn to keep the landing gear up, so the bottom of the plane is flat, like a boat. That could be why the Airbus floated on water long enough for all the passengers to reach safety, and long enough for pilot Sullenberger to complete one more heroic act, walking down the airplane aisle twice to make sure no one was left behind. Carolyn Presutti, VOA News.